Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to find your API key. Okay, so if you want to find your API key or app ID, alright, just watch this video step by step. I'm going to be walking you through exactly how to do it. Also, make sure you watch the video to the end. It is very important, so you're not going to make any mistake. Okay, so make sure you watch till the end. So how are we going to do this? First of all, you need to understand, right, before we go over to app developers where we are going to be able to do it, you need to understand that there is no single Facebook API key anymore. Okay, there is no single API key. Right, most people are actually looking for app ID, right, app secret, and access token. That's usually what most people are looking for when they talk about Facebook API key. Okay, so these are the three they're actually looking for, one or all of these ones. Okay, so Facebook does not use a traditional API key. It's very important. Instead, uh, you use your app ID, right, and access token. Very important. Right, so Facebook doesn't really call it the single API key anymore, right? Like I said, so having established that, right, so how do we successfully um get or find our API ID, our app ID, app secret, and access token? We are going to come over to this place called developers .facebook.com. Right, we need to go over to meta developers. So you come here and type in developers.facebook.com. It is super simple. Okay, click on it. It's super simple. Usually if you've not created an account before, you should see something like a get started right here at the top right. But then if you don't see, you can just click on apps. If you don't have an account, you can create an account. It's actually a very easy and simple step-by-step process. Okay, actually a very easy and simple step-by-step process, right? But then if you have yeah, it should come up like this. So once you're here, the next thing that you want to do is that you want to click on my apps. Okay, and then select the app you created earlier. So if you already have one, okay, so that's how you can find it. If you already have one, select your apps and click on the one you created earlier. So if you did not create any app, you probably have difficulty finding it. Okay, so in that case you would probably have to like click on create app, stuff like that basically, right? But then if you already have one, right, if you already have one, you should be able to find it here. So this is the one I have, right, and all of that. So like I said, if you already have an existing app, you just click on it. But then if you don't have one, you create. Okay, so you go to your settings and go to basic. So that's how you find your app ID and then app secret. Yeah, so this is actually what most people call the API key. All right, so basically this is it. So if I come here to app settings and then basic. So this is actually it's loading. All right, so this is actually what most people call the Facebook API key usually. So this is your app ID and then your app key. I'm not going to show my app key because it's not safe on the internet. However, that's actually what most people call the API key, right? So how do you now find access to your token? You go over to your menu, go to tools, and go to Graph API Explorer. Okay, Graph API Explorer. See your tools here at the top. Click on it and then come here to Graph API Explorer. It is super simple, right? And yeah, basically I'm not going to show too much right here, but then you can generate your access token. If you don't already have one, you can click on generate. It is super simple. Honestly, you cannot miss it. Okay, so you also have to fill in other things like your meta app, right? Under meta app, you come to testing. All right, under your meta app, you come to testing. Under user or page, you come to get token. Right, yeah, I believe that should be it. Get token and then something like that. And yeah, so that's basically it. And you have your permission as well and all of that. So that's basically super amazing. Okay, so this is actually how you find your API or your app ID and app secrets, right? So yeah, do well to like this video if you got any value. I believe I showed you exactly how to find your API key. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out, so subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.